after a big PR in the U.S. Top Time Indoors performance in the 3K in Peru. Walk us through the race.
I love when it's January and it's a top time in the world in the U.S.
All time.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it was good. I just wanted a race. I really didn't have a time in mind. I want the option to like do the 15 or 3K at Indoor USA's, and I needed a mark. So and then Emma was coming here anyways, and I was like, this looks great. Race a bunch of college kids, and there was a good amount of pros in there too. So yeah, just happy to get a race in, and then. I thought we were going to be like 70s, but I think we're a little bit quicker. And then my goal is just to close like the last 600. And yeah, Linden, it was great to have someone to chase. And yeah, super stoked. Yeah.
Just outside the top 10 U.S. all-time list.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, pretty cool, right? I mean, knowing that this isn't necessarily your specialty event, like give you more confidence, especially as you go into February and eventually March.
Totally. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if after Sunday that list looks a little different. I think they're going to rip it at New Balance, but no, I mean, I think to be competitive on the global stage in the 15, I think you got to be able to run a good 800 and a good 5K. You know, you see Faith Kipyegon best in the world at the 5K and the 15, so I think, I've been working on my strength. I live at altitude, so yeah, really happy with that time for sure.
Did you consider trying to run that pro meet on Sunday?
No, I think I'm kind of dodging my competition this week. No, I'll see him at Melrose. So I thought about it, but I think it's just a little bit. It's like 6 days versus like 8 days from Melrose. I mean, no shade, they're gonna run great. So, but I think it just made more sense. I mean, having Mike be my coach too, it's like I want to meet where he can be there, and he's a college coach in the college meet, so it just it made sense just to do this one.
Kind of joking about ducking the competition, but like also, do you prefer to kind of get in an almost, I don't want to say a solo race, because obviously there was other women in this race, but would you prefer to just be in a field like this where you know you can just control the effort a little bit better?
Yeah, I think all the time in college you see coaches, like you have an athlete who could they could be in the A race and like kind of get dragged to a good time, or they could like go to the B race and win and dominate and get that confidence, and like so I feel like I'm kind of mimicking that on the professional level of like, all right, I kind of just want to go kick some college kids' ass and get my confidence up. Like, why not, you know? And like, but New Balance is great. It's a great meet, but I don't know. I mean, like, I just think that's why I love our sport. You can kind of bounce around, and you don't have to go to like a big, huge televised meet every weekend. But it's there. Like, I kind of get the best of both worlds. I get this weekend, and then Melrose is going to be that next weekend. So yeah.
Are you all in on the full indoor season after Melrose, or?
I think. This, Melrose, and then US Indoors, and then I don't think I'll do Worlds. If I'm top 2 at USA's, I think I'll defer my spot. It's just kind of a little bit too close to the start of the Grand Slam. But yeah, no, I'm definitely excited to do Melrose and then USA's. So.
How'd you feel about your lost lap time?
Good, yeah. I felt great. I feel like I could have started to get going a little bit earlier, but no, very, very happy, confident with it.
How has the Grand Slam being on your schedule kind of changed your planning for this season?
Yeah, I mean, that was also a reason to do a 3K. I'm going to do a lot of 8s and 15s come outdoors, so it's like, why not do something a little bit longer? I'm not going to really do this again this season, so yeah, but I'm super excited. I mean, it's definitely, this is like the first time I know my schedule before like April, so it's fun. I'm super excited. I hope it does well.
Are you kind of treating that as like a mini training block, right? Like the Grand Slam season?
Yeah.
Are you treating that as like what? Talk to me about your training plan, right? Like, how is that going to work? What does that look like for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think this year is kind of a big puzzle because, like, Worlds is so late. Like, you don't really know, like, how to structure it. But I trust Mike. He's like, I don't think we're going to change a ton. Like, April and May will be, like, big base training months. And then June and July will be sharpening months. And then I think kind of maybe the April, May Grand Slams, I'll just take the L if I'm, like, in a big block of training, but I've raced well off of big blocks of training too, so you know, I thought about really like getting fit for the first one, and then like hoping to catch people off like by surprise, like because no one's really that fit in April, but I don't know, I'm still figuring it out.
We have to wait for the fans to see it after the race, but obviously with all the exposure to the Olympics outside of the triathlon, how recognized you are, how going out in the street?
I mean, not really. Like, I live in Flagstaff, and there's just a small running community, so everyone that knew me still knows me, you know? But I do think coming here, it's a little bit like, whoa, oh my God. And yeah, I mean, I had to, like, move my stuff in here because I just kept getting stopped out there, but it's all good. I mean, Boston's a big, like, queer liberal community, and I have like a lot of people came to watch, and it's cool. I just met some volunteers who were like, go to BU, and they're like, we saw your stories, so we were like, we have to volunteer. It's just good vibes. It's really cool to meet and connect with people in the running community for sure. Sweet.
Thank you.
Thanks guys.
Appreciate it.